No doubt, TVN's No Gain No Love has taken over Mondays and Tuesdays. The recently concluded episode 3 sealed the deal, as Hae-Young gets married to her fake husband, Ji-Wook. Before we dive into it, who else was happy to see strong girl Nam Soon's mother and her secretary's cameo appearance? What's more, Byeon Woo-Seok of Lovely Runner is set to make an appearance in episode 4. Meanwhile, Ji-Wook is shrouded in mystery, which is about to be unraveled in the next episode. The recently concluded episode 3 sheds light on why he agreed to Hae-Young's unusual marriage proposal. Just as he told Hae-Young's ex, Woo-jae, he's known Hae-Young since childhood. Hae-Young was also perplexed by how much he knew about her. This could mean that he's one of the foster kids Hae-Young's mother had taken care of. This seems to be the case, as Hae-Young's mother recognized him during their wedding. He must have felt sad overhearing Hae-Young's friends talk about her mother's deteriorating health, and it been one of the reasons she wants to get married. This must have propelled him to agree, and his mother's insistence on him joining her in Canada sealed the deal. What's more, there's sparks of chemistry between Ji-Wook and Hae-Young. Ji-Wook's thoughtful proposal touched something in her that she's unconsciously yet unaware of. Her friends could see it. Ji-Wook, on the other hand, felt the need to show himself just like a beautiful peacock, because of Woo-jae's presence. What's more, it seems like Woo-jae will make a U-turn for Hae-Young in the future. He seemed regretful at her wedding, and was jealous of Ji-Wook. It also looks like his wife, Hyun, knew of his relationship with Hae-Young. She couldn't be more happy seeing Hae-Young get married, and her words in the car seemed like a tease in that direction. What's more, who else laughed at Hyun's comment after reading Ji-Yeon's Spice Up Our Love? And I quote, "How base and vulgar. To think that the Korean alphabet, the tool of public education, could be used for such immoral filth that debauches its readers. If King Sejong finds out, he will storm off his throne in Gwangwamun. His subject or not, he'd never forgive such a sinner. And to think he stayed up all night reading it." I giggled when Ha-Jun asked Ji-Yeon if she was still an innocent, contest-driven children's book writer. Ji-Yeon seems enamored with Ha-Jun, and might have written Spice Up Our Love with him in mind. However, looks like she'll end up with her hate commenter, Hyun. Who else can hardly wait for the second couple's tale to unravel? Theirs will be a tale of hate to love. I also wonder what Hyun's mother would do about this, as she likes Ji-Yeon's novels, but doesn't want her son to date. Meanwhile, bets are on the table that Ji-Wook could be the infamous mistress's son. That is, the woman Hyun's father had an affair with, the woman his mother despises. This could be the reason she's in Canada and not in Korea. And considering Yoongae's words, it looks like the chairman is about to pull a fast one. Well, Hae-Young and Ji-Wook were supposed to have a clean break after the wedding, but things got complicated because of the enthusiastic Elim. They ended up in the same room at the hotel, at the end of the episode. Hae-Young teases Ji-Wook about his inexperience, and Ji-Wook doesn't back down and brings up kissing. In the end, the two argue into the night to figure out the pros and cons. After spending their first night together, Hae-Young goes on a solo honeymoon. At work, she misses her husband seeing the cheating Woo-jae with his wife. She decides to check up on Ji-Wook, but runs into Woo-Seok, who's a replacement for him. The news saddens her unexpectedly. Ji-Wook disappeared after their time at the hotel without a word to her. she misses seeing him at the store. Meanwhile, Ji-Hyun and Ha-Jun run into one another and exchange cards, much to Ji-Hyun's excitement. However, trouble brews in the form of Ji-Hyun for Hyun, who left hateful comments about her novel. Despite her efforts, Hae-Young is unable to find Ji-Wook. However, she meets him in an unexpected place. Ji-Wook's father must have made him work for the company. This means there's office romance on the horizon for Hae-Young and her fake husband, Ji-Wook. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this drama? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you liked this content, give it a like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for all things wonderfully K-drama. Thanks for watching, bye.